Shadow Home Secretary James Cleverly.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I also thank the Secretary of State for an advanced copy of her statement. This was a heinous attack on innocent children and those caring for them at the start of the summer holidays. It has left, no doubt, families broken and a community scarred. I'm grateful to the Home Secretary for coming to the House to update us on this situation, and I'm grateful to you, Mr. Speaker, for allowing flexibility on the order paper so that this event can be discussed. The Home Secretary and the Prime Minister, of course, have done the right thing by going to Southport today to offer the government's condolences, and I echo their sentiment. All of our thoughts are with the victims of this appalling attack, their families, and the people of Southport at this incredibly difficult time. Our thoughts are especially with those who have lost their lives and those who are currently being treated in hospital, some, of course, in critical condition. And we think of their families at this time. I want to thank our emergency services who responded to this horrific attack. We should never take the bravery of those people who serve us for granted, and it is a reminder that when those people run towards danger, run towards unknown circumstances, we are duty-bound to give them our support so that they can act decisively and with confidence and do everything they can to save lives. And of course, our ongoing thanks goes to the staff of the National Health Service who are currently caring for those victims who are receiving hospital treatment. And particular thanks go to the members of the public who intervened to help despite the very significant danger to themselves. Their bravery cannot be overstated. We still know little about the details of what happened yesterday, and the Right Honourable Lady is absolutely right that we give the police the time to do a proper and thorough investigation. And she is also right to highlight the impact of misinformation and disinformation online. Enough people are already distressed without their distress being amplified by speculation and gossip online. I would ask that she follows up with the conversations that I had in the United States of America with the social media platforms regarding their responsibility in this regard. But it is also a reminder to all of us that we have a personal responsibility to check before we share and do not feel the need to get involved in the grief of others. There will, of course, be a time when we must ask how this happened so that we can take the right steps to ensure that no child, no family, and no community has to face the anguish that the people of Southport are feeling today. It is, of course, too early for us to know the full picture, but an attack on innocent children enjoying their summer holiday strikes to the heart of us all. And no matter what drove this individual to commit this appalling crime, we stand together in solidarity with the people of Southport today. And I want to finish by, of course, saying that our hearts go out to the 3 young girls who have lost their lives, Bibi, Elsie, and Alice. We cannot imagine what their families are going through now, and I know the whole House will join the Home Secretary and me in expressing our condolences to them. And I thank the Home Secretary for her statement.
Secretary.
Can I thank the Shadow Home Secretary for his words and for his support for the families, for the whole community in Southport, particularly for his tribute to the emergency service workers who he will know from all of his past experience, the heroism that they show, but that was strained beyond anything that we could have imagined with what they had to deal with yesterday, and to his recognition of the bravery of passers-by who came forward to help as well. I agree with him too about the responsibility on every one of us. The police do need to be able to pursue this investigation. There will be wider questions for other days, but the most important thing is that every one of us supports the police in their investigation now. I agree with him too about the responsibility on social media companies, because we do need to recognise there are things that are taking place on social media that go against their terms and conditions and their commitments as well. They need to take some responsibility for that. But above all, this is about young children, and this is about children and their families who will be grieving, and the many other children who were involved yesterday who will be facing great trauma as well. And this is a moment when it's not just the people of Southport who will be desperately wanting to come together to support their own. This is about all of us, not just across this house, but across the whole country, being there for the people of Southport and the families who have lost loved ones.